Boogeyman band coming round the bend. Is boogeyman band. Is boogeyman band. Greetings, my fellow fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by. I hope everyone's doing well. It's your buddy Boogeyman Ben. As you can see, I am still not in the horror zone. I'm still at a location that my wife and I are at while our house is being worked on. I've been here nearly a week now, but we're getting close to being able to go back to our home, which is great. We miss our house. I miss my horror zone. Our cats are going a little stir crazy here as well, just because, you know, they're not used to a different environment. So it's been a strange week, and I've been feeling cooped up because I've been working out of this location because I still can't go to my office 100% because of the pandemic. Even though things are lifting here in California, still working remotely. Hopefully that'll change soon. But just to get out and do something today, I decided to take a drive. Went to my favorite independent toy store called Collectibles. I've talked about it many times in videos. Yeah, I just went there to look around. I follow Tom Fitzsimmons, who owns the store, on Instagram and Facebook, and he always posts like some of the cool new stuff he got. And one thing that just kind of caught my eye, but I had no idea if it would even still be there, and I kind of forgot about it until I walked into the store today, was he had Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain from the original Mattel line of Master of the Universe figures. Now, as a kid, Master of the Universe was everything. I had pretty much every figure possible. I had the Horde Slime Pit, I had Castle Grayskull. All of that stuff I sold a long time ago because I was an idiot. And at the time, we were having financial issues, and I was just getting rid of things that were just collecting dust in my garage. But always regret getting rid of the Castle Grayskull especially. But one item from that wave that I never got, or from that line of toys that I always wanted, and I don't know why I didn't get it as a kid, and it could have just been that, you know, financial reasons. My mom and I, my mom was a single parent. I was her only child, and we didn't have a lot of money. And it could have just been a financial reason, but I never got Snake Mountain, and I always wanted it. It was one of those sets that I had friends of mine that had it, and I always thought it was cool because it had the little microphone with it, like an echo phone is what I think they called it. And it was just a cool set, and I was into monsters, so it just, it fed on all of the things that I loved as a kid. When I saw that Tom had one today, and it wasn't in perfect shape, it doesn't have all the accessories, it's missing the serpent, it's missing the door to, like, the gate at the top of the set, it doesn't have the drawbridge. So there's things on it that were missing, but there was just something about me that said I have to have that, and I want to put that in my horror zone because it was just one of those toys that eluded me as a kid, and I really wanted it, never got it, but I have it now. And it was the best $32 I ever spent, which I thought was completely reasonable for a 40-year-old toy. Yes, it's not in the greatest shape, but for me it's just a showpiece, and that's how he sold it, and that's how I purchased it. And as you can see over my shoulder, there it is. I'll move a little bit, and I'm going to showcase it up close. Again, I remember watching the commercials for this as a kid and just wanting that set so badly, and I just thought it was great. The face on the front with the eyes, the red eyes, and it still has the microphone, but it looks like the microphone is it looks like everything's kind of been corroded, so I don't think it looks like it's been gutted, so I don't think there's any innards to it anymore. It's just the outer shell. But again, bought it as a showpiece, and I cannot wait to display it in the horror zone, and I can't wait to show it up close. So there is Snake Mountain in all her glory. If you see right there, like I said, the door or the gate is missing. The serpent would also be right there on the right of the gate. That is gone. There was a drawbridge that was supposed to be right around here. That is no longer there, and they do have the chains that go into this area here, but as you can see, they've been broken. So, not like I said, those are small minor things. For the rest of the set, though, it's in really good condition. Even the painting on it is not that bad in terms of, this thing was obviously played with and loved, and I think it still looks pretty phenomenal for a toy as old as it is. The set came out in 1982, so we're 39 years ago. Pretty crazy that I have it, but I'm really happy that I have it. A little bit closer so you guys can see it. Like I said, it's really in good shape. Now this was the microphone, or the echophone, I think that's what they called it. And as you can see, it's completely hollowed out. There's nothing in it. It's still connected. There's still like a cord hooked to it, but there's nothing in it. And the mouth here, because in the commercial, the kids talk on the... So in the commercial, the kids are talking through the microphone, and then they're working the mouth here. And this still works like that. So that's still pretty cool. It looks good still. So we'll swing around to the back of it. Let's see. It still looks good. The decals and everything look great. And this is, I think, where you would control the microphone volume off and on right here. That looks like it's just completely done. But again, I'm just happy to have it. It's a display piece for the zone. And I think it looks pretty phenomenal. And again, 32 bucks, you can't beat it. Very, very happy with it. So like I said, just wanted to showcase my Snake Mountain set from the classic Mattel line of Master of the Universe figures. Something I always wanted. And like I said, it's not perfect, but to me it is. And I want to thank Tom Fitzsimmons and Pot of Gold Collectibles. Again, a fantastic toy store. I'll put a link down below to his Facebook page, and his Instagram page. And yeah, if you're in the Concord, California area, definitely check him out. Support that store. I would much rather give him my business than stores like Hot Topic and Box Lunch and some of these other places. He actually is a fan of toys, and he has an amazing collection. Not only figures, pop figures, ultimate figures from NECA, but he also has an amazing new die-cast area that he just opened up. So die-cast cars, things like that, just amazing. Cannot recommend him enough, and I cannot wait to get back home and set it up where I have planned to set it up, and I'm hoping that it will work because I already have it in my head where I want it to be located. So again, thanks so much everyone for watching. I hope everyone's doing well. I got a couple of videos after this one before my new content starts, which I'm working on right now, planning it out. It's going to be all the requested stuff I got when I did my On the Road segment on my Instagram page. Lots of great new stuff, but I also have a collector's showcase coming up after this. And I also have my review of Wrong Turn from 2003 and the new one that came out this year, which was kind of a pseudo remake. Those will post in the next few days. Right now I'm also working on responding to everybody's comments on the videos that I've posted, and I apologize for the delay in getting back to everyone, but been a crazy year and been a crazy month, and I'm just looking for some normal times, which are hopefully on the horizon. So thanks so much again everyone for the support. Thanks for the kind words, and I promise I'll talk to you again real soon. So take it easy, stay scared as always. Peace.